All right, guys. Can you imagine? Just imagine.
Okay.
Having this man be your kindergarten teacher.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Is he? Whoa!
I can't do it. As a kindergartner, I can't.
What does he?
What if you don't know what's scary?
What does he look like?
That
his normal
looks
clothes?
scary.
His work clothes?
I don't have photos of that.
Right now, I think it's beautiful and cool.
I don't.
Good for him. But as a kindergarten, no.
It's his eyes are permanently black?
Yes.
Nah, I
I
can't.
think if I was a kindergarten kid, I would accept them more than now.
Yeah.
I judge them now, and I'm like, get out of here, you criminal.
No.
Well, we
As
grew
a
up-
kid, you don't know. You just don't know shit.
Because we grew up with El Cucuy, and that right there is
Is El
done.
Cucuy?
Yeah.
No, I would have. Yeah, I would have been freaked out as well as a little kid. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
this
guys
man.
were bitches as kids.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch ass kids.
Bitch ass kids. I was exploring the world, man. That man, my teacher looks like a lizard. That's what I would say.
So this man, he's a 35-year-old kindergarten teacher from France. And so he goes by the name Freaky Hoodie on social media.
Oh, freaky hoodie. That's French.
I imagine he comes with little baguettes for the children every morning.
Yeah, so he says that for the past 8 years, he's been kicking off this hobby of his since the age of 27. And at that time, he was teaching at a private school in London. And that's when he says he had an existential crisis. And so
What's that mean?
tattoos became his passion.
What's an existential crisis?
I think when everything around you, I think it's when like you think the whole world is collapsing. Like,
No, it's not even that deep.
It's like a midlife crisis?
Existential crisis is almost on some like.
What's the point?
It's like who am I?
Yeah.
Like what am I doing?
He's like, I'm not myself. Now I'm myself with these tattoos.
right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty deep. So according to the
But it's
definition
not
here,
like I don't think the world's gonna end.
all right.
it's existential crises are moments when individuals question whether their lives have meaning, purpose, or value and are negatively impacted by the contemplation.
Oh, too much thinking.
Yeah, it may be commonly but not necessarily tied to depression or inevitably negative speculations
See?
on purpose in life.
See.
I like Tim's explanation. We should have a Timtionary. It's like we just asked him, Tim, what does this mean?
But I wish it was wrong, because then I would like it more.
No, I like the whole concept of existentialism just because like I like thinking about what is life and what am I in the scale of life, right?
You want to get
The meaning of life, is that what existential is?
It's almost
How do you say it? Existentially?
existentialism.
Like my existence?
Yeah, it's about like your existence and like what is the point of it, and it's like that whole thought process.
You want
role
to
do I
get really
play?
fucked up?
No.
Do you want to get really fucked up?
Let's do it!
Hey, full bottle.
I thought a lot.
You're chugging air.
I know.
Well, there's this. Okay, then start
Oxygen
watching.
fucks you up. What are you saying?
Then you
Oxygen
want-
really fucks you.
No, then start
Oxygen though. okay, I'm not.
Fuck y'all.
Go.
No more.
Great.
No more. Okay, I'll tell you, Joe. Cover your fucking ears, Tim. If you want to get really fucked up, Joe, then all you have to do is look at shit with like outer space and the galaxies and stuff, and then you realize that there's like fucking hundreds and thousands of different galaxies, and we're just like this tiny little speck of nothing.
Yeah, bro.
That shit fucks me up.
No, what fucks me up is seeing that and then comparing it to actual cells and like atoms and then like the quantum physics.
And how it looks the same.
Yes.
The whole universe in one like
Yeah.
It'll just be in one little atom.
yeah.
I like to get high and compare the two.
Yeah.
And I go, I feel smarter because I feel like I understand it.
Yeah.
But it's just colors and
But then really, you know nothing, bro. We know nothing.
Yeah, but why do you have to know everything?
We don't.
And it's fine. It's okay.
I know a lot because I make it up in my mind. I think that's the meaning of being human. You just create a story for everything.
And then find your own happiness in your own life. That's all that really matters.
That's
then
all
what
it is,
happens-
baby.
Going back to this dude here, so he
Fuck this
he
guy.
continued his teaching job, right? And so he was saying that he was teaching his students that you know, they maybe hopefully when they're adults they could be a little bit more open-minded, less racist, less homophobic, and more accepting of others, especially when they look different. And so he, like everyone in his class, they always loved him. He always had a relationship with the parents, and no one ever had issues with his look. But then one day, he unfortunately inadvertently frightened a kindergartner,
Duh.
a student who wasn't a pupil of his.
Oh shit. Oh.
And
Pupil.
Because that's what I was laughing.
What do you do? Go, ah!
No, because that's what,
He probably sneaked.
what I was picturing was him going like, look me in my eyes. And he's like, he's like that. And I'm like, teacher, I can't. Your eyes are too crazy.
oh yeah, I have one of those photos here.
Pay attention. Look at me in my eyes. Pay attention. Suck it.
Where is it?
That's
Here
an
it is.
Asian. Oh, okay.
This one.
Whoa, that is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Exactly. How come no one is paying attention to me?
And he's got blue cherry blossoms on his forehead, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, his look is so cool.
That's some Pan's Labyrinth fucking
some-
posing right
Why
now.
are his eyes so black?
They dyed it.
It's a tattoo.
I love how it just doesn't
tattooing
go
your
with the
eyebrow.
branding, right? Like, you picture this guy to be a tattoo artist or work at a bar or something like that.
Kindergarten
But he's a kindergarten teacher.
But he wants
And
to
he's
go.
reading a book like this.
With a fucking like button-up shirt all the way up.
Probably doesn't even drink. And
I know, right?
So then he was saying that, you know, all of his students are cool, but then after having this one incident, he actually lost his job.
Oh.
Just because he's scared? He's scared
Yeah.
one?
I don't believe it's from the one.
You know, it's probably because he was late every Friday or something.
Or maybe all the teachers were looking for an excuse.
Yes, that's what.
We don't like him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They said a couple of months
scary.
after the complaint was made, that's when the school ended up telling him that he will no longer be teaching kindergarten children, but he is teaching kids age 6 and up. So it's not the same
First
group
grade.
of kids, but yeah, and
That's cool.
Yeah, he says that decision that the school took was quite sad, but you know, at least he's still teaching and he loves his job.
I like kids too.
I like kids too.
They're pretty funny. Don't want to take care of them, but I like playing with them.
Dude, the other day, Bart's dad came over and the first thing Taika told him was like, he goes, Grandpa, you're fat.
He just touched his stomach.
Grandpa, you're fat. I'm like, oh, fuck.
I was trying to tell my dad to like, I was like, you know, hey dad, why don't you like, you know, you should work out a little bit, blah, 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 lose a little weight. He's like, hey, who likes a skinny grandpa? Grandpas are supposed to have this belly. You know? Oh, that's fair. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
leave him alone.
How are they with your baby coming?
Dude, they're so hyped. They're so
bet.
excited. They're so excited. They don't even give a fuck about me anymore. They're like, what does the baby want? What does Chia want? They do not care. They've been wanting me to get Chia pregnant, like even like, I feel like as soon as they knew that me and Chia were kind of serious, they were like, just get pregnant. Don't even get married. And I would be like, Dad, no, like I want to travel. I want to do something. Like, go, do it. Just leave us the baby. We'll take care of it.
oh, that's so
They're
dope.
gonna be great
So
grandparents.
they're hyped. Yeah.
I could find some babies and leave it at your parents' house.
Yeah. They'd be happy about that.
Whose babies?
I don't know. There's some kids that need loving. I'll find them
You're gonna search.
and I leave them there.
Yeah, they're just excited to have some my little offspring, you know, because they thought we were gonna put it off for like another few years because we were kind of leaving them to believe that.
What made you feel like you gotta bust nuts?
You know what? We kind of have been talking, like we got married 2 years ago, right? And then we weren't in a rush to have kids, but we were like, let's have some time to get married, enjoy our married time, and then when it got to like this year. After we went on the honeymoon, because she didn't want to be like pregnant on the honeymoon, because we couldn't go on the honeymoon right away because of the Canadian immigration shit.
Yeah.
So after we went on the honeymoon, we were like, okay, if it happened now, no one would like be upset at it. And then like the quarantine shit happened, and we were home, and I wasn't gonna be traveling. It was like, oh, this is kind of like a good time. And I was kind of like, all right, this is kind of funny because I don't really believe this shit, but I do kind of. I was like, yo, it'd be cool if we had like a Pisces baby because like I'm a Pisces and I like myself. So, and then I was like, if we started like busting nuts now, we could have during this time we could have a Pisces baby. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. Planned it out and then it worked out.
And is Chia Pisces too?
No, she's a Capricorn. January. Early January.
Are those compatible, Pisces and Capricorn?
Apparently.
Yeah.
What's the 2 signs that you're like tight with?
I think traditionally, from what I've like read, water signs tend to be like pretty, go together pretty nicely. So like, like my dad's a Cancer, I'm a Pisces. Like that's traditionally more like laid back is what the signs are. Like I've dated a handful of Scorpio women. I don't know if that's.
I think that's Earth.
That's not water, but they also kind of.
I thought Scorpio is water.
Is it water?
Scorpions? No, I think that might be. Yeah, sure. Google it. I'm always kind of drawn to Scorpio women back in the day.
That's because you're horny.
Maybe that's true too. Yeah.
Where does it say?
I have no idea.
Just type in water signs.
Sure. If only Nikki
Oh, yeah.
Limo were here.
I know. Right?
Water, wind, fire.
Heart.
I'm an Aries.
Well, what sign? Like I'm an Aries sign. I'm air.
Air,
Yeah.
fire. Aries is fire. And then we're cool.
Water. Scorpio.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess you were right.
Sagittarius.
Oh, that's me.
We're cool with the Leos. We are the fires. And then the waters kill the fires.
Wait, so you don't get along with Scorpios?
I don't know. I'm just making that up. I don't know. I really don't know.
You know what, man?
There's so many.
Did you ever do your birth chart thingy to see like how compatible you and Chia are?
Birth chart, like in the signs?
Well, it's not just the sign. It's like on the exact time and place you were born. The stars looked a certain way. The
It's like
planets
rising
were
sign.
I've looked up my rising shit, but I don't know. I've never looked up my compatibility with hers.
Because Casey and I did one, and apparently we're like really compatible.
Oh.
Where I was like, that's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah. Where I was like, what? That's
I got a rising sign in the morning.
so
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Did you get his joke? Did you hear
I
it?
didn't hear it.
He said, I got a rising sign in the morning. His dick!